Hello and welcome to Motors Plus Test Drive. Here we have the Tiguan, the VW Tiguan, the R-Line Black Edition. The Black Edition is essentially more accents to the R-Line that we have. It's a brilliant car, very sporty. The VW is pushing the premium brand to the premium brands with sportiness more than luxury. We really like it. We think it's a good price, 185. Well, it's not a great price, but 185,000 dirhams is not a great price, but it's a good price when you're talking about a very sporty car with a lot of features, a lot of options that we're gonna show you here. It's a great car that we loved. It's a beautiful car to drive. We're gonna take you for a ride, and I hope you enjoy it. Here we have the brilliant dials. They're all digital. You can actually change the information display that is in the middle, or you can actually make it bigger and make the dials smaller. It's customizable. There's really a lot you can do with it to fit your purposes. The materials right in front of you are very decent and very fitting for the type of premium sporty car that this is. Brilliant sound system, center display that is very nice. You have Android Auto and Apple CarPlay. The AC controls are outside the center display, which is very convenient. A bit of an old school shifter, and the materials in the center consoles are cheap plastic. They're not really fitting. We'll do an acceleration test. Seven and a half seconds. Now this car has a great straight line performance. 2.0 turbocharged, 220 horsepower, married to a brilliant 7-speed dual clutch sequential gearbox. A brilliant gearbox. The gearbox essentially does whatever you want it to do. It's like whenever you're pressing, it has very quick downshifts. The shifts are nice, quick, and firm. Some people think it's too firm. For me, this is a bit of a sporty car. It's not a luxury car. The sportiness of the gearbox is amazing, and the engine has enough oomph to do whatever you want it to do. It's a brilliant combination between the engine and the gearbox. A great drivetrain connecting to all wheels. We loved it. We really loved it. Can you tell that we're excited about it? We really loved it. Do our braking test. $39 meters. That's pretty good. Nice tires. Now about cornering. Thanks to a brilliant set of Continental 255s on 40 on 20-inch wheels, the car corners amazingly. It loves to just be thrown around. We love the cornering. It's sure-footed. It's really has a strong grip, predictable. It's nothing goes crazy when you're pushing the limits. It's a very nice cornering car. It just keeps on saying sportiness, and the all-wheel drive helps, of course. It's a nice car. We like the cornering. We like the road holding, the handling. It doesn't have that high of CG to kind of like it's not a high SUV to kind of wobbles around a little bit. No, we really love it. So the car is comfortable, but it's not a luxury car comfortable type of comfort. In bumps, it kind of jumps a little bit and has a short rebound. It doesn't if you take the bump fast, it doesn't really. It's not as sure-footed. It doesn't hold it very well because it's a sporty car. It's not a luxurious car as much as it is a sporty car. Now, we love that. It's always telling you that it's a sporty car. It wants you to take corners fast. It wants you to get on the gas and accelerate quickly, and even the sound. I mean, the sound insulation from the tires and the wind and the road and outside is fine. But then you hear the engine noise because it's essentially a 2.0 turbocharged engine that is alive and kicking and telling you that it's there, and we love it, The engine sound is beautiful. Now, we have a lot of good features in the car as far as comfort is concerned. Adaptive cruise control that we really liked. It slows down when there's a car in front of you and it's slowing down, which is fine. Every cruise control does that. But then a lot of adaptive cruise controls, when the car gets out of the way or accelerates in front of you, they're a bit lazy. No, this one is actually getting there. It just gets on the gas. It's not really. You don't have to wait a lot, and doesn't make you have to press the gas again. It's actually responding very quickly. Now, there's a blind spot warning, but there's no lane keeping. We would have loved to have the lane keeping here. Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, nice screen. We liked it. We liked the fact that you can actually do other things with the buttons, not just in the screen, because that kind of bothered us in the Touareg a little bit, because you have to go in the screen to fiddle with the AC, which is kind of, sometimes you just want to reach out and do it. We like this more. In general, the car screams sportiness a lot more than luxury, and this is something that we really liked, because a lot of manufacturers these days, when they're talking about cars that are this size, they are trying to make it a luxury seeming car more than a sporty seeming car, just to kind of get in the market and justify pricing and all of that. But this car is more of a sporty car. It screams sportiness. It's comfortable, but it also makes you feel that it's not just a luxury car that you drive slowly. No. It wants you. The premium side of this car is sportiness more than luxury. It has the luxurious accents and the luxurious options, but it wants to tell you to drive faster and to have fun. And we really like that. And this is something that VW used to have a lot, and now, I mean, with the Golf R and the Golf GTI, and we like that it's coming back in this kind of car. We really like the car. If you like the video, like, subscribe, share, and we'll see you next time. Thank you.